How you all doing? So, alright. They added all this new menu and shit. I kind of like it. I was like, oh, let's just do a nice little chat on the way to work because we haven't done it in a while. And I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Easter. As you see, I'm still in the spirit. And I really, truly enjoyed it. I had a wonderful day. I hang out with my daughter, my wife, and everyone, and I went to church, and it was really nice. We found this church that I really like. I had a year where I went to a Christian church that somebody brought me to once, and I enjoyed it, and that kind of progressively made me want to go back to my roots, which is Catholicism. So I kind of like actively look for places around us that had sorry, that follow the Catholic interpretation, and I really like it. I really enjoy it, and I really recommend it. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do this as opposed than the stream that we do talking to people with hot dog is because I wanted to cover a little bit the Epstein stuff again, in the sense of the response, or better, the lack of thereof, the lack of response of anything that really happened in relation to that, and I gotta say that I'm pretty fucking annoyed, in the sense that it seems like nothing is really happening, you know, and I think it's messed up. It's messed up in the sense that the thing that I'm the most surprised about is kind of like the lack of interest from everyday people in this whole thing. Is like we all live like in this sort of daze and detachment, and live life almost like as if looking outside into our bodies, and we're all like, you know, floating in this thing, and nothing feels too real, and I don't know, like I feel like most of us just like passively exist as opposed than living, and I'm kind of like fucking annoyed that people started just like accepting all of this as like, oh, whatever, like it doesn't really connect to me too much, or resonates with me, when I'm literally like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it is if you, by now, with all the informations that we had, a lot of people should have got either in jail or prosecuted, or or just like examine, in the sense of how what really happened, and I think that if you look at the emails in a purely curious and investigative mind, you can find so many weird things in it that is not even they're trying to hide the things that they're doing, right? And the thing that came out of it, that in my opinion is the most appalling, is the fact that pretty much like the whole concept of right and left and all this shit is kind of like bullshit, because it is all the same people. It's all the same people across the two factions, and across also multiple governments, administrations, and also like, I'm not talking just about United States, like a lot of other countries are involved in this bullshit. And I think that the biggest trick is literally to keep us pitting against each other, worrying about shit that literally make no sense. When you have these people that does the craziest fucking thing, and by now I think it's literally impossible to look at all the evidence and say, oh, this was like a horny, perverted guy like feeding his appetite. Like, doesn't make any fucking sense, because like the scale of it, the organization of it, the amount of things that happen on a government level for him to keep doing what he was doing, right, even after he got arrested the first time in Palm Beach, like shows a level of coordination that it totally doesn't even make sense to think, oh, they're just carrying this guy, giving this guy a break. Like the whole point, even just like on a most basic level, the whole point of that not prosecution agreement that they signed with him is something that typically you would sign for. Let's say you arrest a low-level drug dealer and you're trying to get to the boss or the people who sells him the drugs. You would sign something like that, right? But how you sign a non-prosecution agreement with Epstein to protect the people that were using his services, because this non-prosecution agreement also extends to the people who were using his network. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And if you look at all the various kind of people that were whose name were redacted, like, even if you look at that, it doesn't make any sense to say, oh, they're redacting the victims, because if you go through the emails, like I feel like everyone has done, you see that the names redacted are actually the people that were hanging out with him, right? So like, if you look at the that email from that guy that he was emailing with, and he was saying, oh, how you doing, what's going on, I really enjoy the torture video. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, are you alright? It's something that like you would write to a friend of yours after like a night out that got a little too wild. And then I love the torture video. Like, what is the degree of interpretation on that? And why is this person is emailing to redacted? Like, is that a victim? I highly doubt so. So it really doesn't make any fucking sense. And there is multiple examples